Alright, I don't know how many matches I'm gonna do.
Binoculars, 2 nights live, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle rise, really need, very beautifully, a little rated. Little battle rise for you. Come on through the unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive.
Pick on some Englishmen.
Eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam organic and his hand carved and
Well, it's Dalton Thunder. This bout is what a pleasure it is to be. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And he just got caught with a big right. You don't want to trade shots. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Didn't land that jab. That was a missed shot. Swing and a miss right there. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Smith in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got...
I tell him he's beat.
Here's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
punch, counter punch. Jab misses. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Dalton Smith just took a big shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Woo!
Let's talk about Smith in that one.
Well, somehow gas in
Here's the
there.
ball for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. That big hook doesn't land. Punches coming from every angle.
Oh, that was it.
That right hook catching air. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that. There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, this...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. Just one punch. Whoa, wait. He couldn't take anymore. And down goes Dalton Smith. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take...
Had to kind of push the issue. Might have cooked my gas tank though. And I ain't gonna get there in time to make any. So I hit the corner before I get over there.
Let's talk about Smith in that. Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Left hook missed. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a hold it right there. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Dalton Smith just took a big shot. I thought we were going... So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab won't score. That jab doesn't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. A straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. about Smith in that? There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. Smith goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thunder's getting up for one more.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Catch and shoot. Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow.
What?
Are you all right?
What? Okay. Just kill him then.
So it's onward and upward after...
Come on. Okay, rematch and beat him in the first round. What the hell was that? It wasn't even like a clean punch. Those glancing blows are always the most deadly. Even though it was a glancing gut blow.
This bout is sketched. All the talking.
Wow. And shut him off, too.
It's been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. Just misses with that jab. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Oh, look at that left jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. And that hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. That uppercut doesn't land. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Talk about Smith in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, how's Crawford just so effing gassed?
Just missed with that hook. Catch and shoot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And Thunder Smith goes down. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
I need to see that again.
One that actually connected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after.
Shut his guts off.